Hello, true crimerers. It is time for another Worst Deaths Wednesdays, and this is Worst Unusual Deaths. Viewer discretion is advised. This is certainly a freak accident, but something you will never ever hear happening. As a matter of fact, from what I understand, this is the first time something like this ever happened to anyone. Back in June of 2017, French model Rebecca Berger was at home. She was a Instagram influencer. She blogged all the time about her fitness. She blogged about her diet. She was also quite a beautiful, stunning model. Well, apparently that day in June of 2017, she was, I'm assuming, getting a dessert set up, and she had a metallic canister that would spray, or that would put out whipped cream. So it was one of those canisters you would buy kind of on its own. You would fill it with the liquid whipped cream, and then you would make it yourself, as opposed to this is not like a store-bought whipped cream we're talking about. Now, this particular model of canister apparently had an issue with its siphon that several years prior, in 2013, the company that made it issued a recall. But after that, they put out the message to everyone to make sure they got us back as much as possible, but unfortunately the messages just don't hit every single person who has one. So as she was shaking the canister up, she had it kind of far away from her, and then all of a sudden something happened with the siphon. When the canister, it didn't explode into pieces. What happened was it pressurized and it shot towards her, kind of like a rocket almost. And it went straight towards her chest, right where her heart was. When it struck her in the chest, it literally just knocked her to the ground instantly, and she fell immediately unconscious. She would be rushed to the hospital, where unfortunately, because of the injuries, she would suffer cardiac arrest, and she died. This is one of those things where a normal, everyday household object that you use all the time, and suddenly something malfunctions and it kills you. It's insane to me, and it's terrifying that the things in our home could do this to us. But yeah, that is how Rebecca Berger died. So very, very tragic and honestly very scary.